Most people around my culture love to eat fried foods. I love to eat deep fried seafood. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys like to also, but I enjoy cooking it just as well as I love eating it. Today I will talk about how to prepare deep fried shrimp and also how to cook deep fried shrimp. I like deep fried seafood so much I cook it at least once a week. Hopefully by the end of my speech, you all will learn how to make deep fried shrimp on your own. Using tempura batter mix, we will learn today how to prepare and how to cook deep fried shrimp. According to McCormick's temporary batter mix, there is a specially blend spices of the finest ingredients so that you can make authentic Japanese tempura dishes right from your home. Now that we know what we're going to talk about today, or what I'm going to discuss, we'll talk about how to prepare. There's a few things a person needs to know in order to prepare this dish. First step is you must pour some oil into a deep fryer, or you can use a medium-sized saucepan. And you want to fill the oil to about a third way from the surface of the whatever you decide to use, deep fryer or just a regular skillet. You must also heat the grease. You want the oil to be heated to somewhere between 350 degrees to 375 degrees. This is so that when you put the shrimp into the oil, it will automatically, it won't start out slow, but it'll automatically start frying. Second step is that you want to make sure you wash your hands, that you wash the food, and then you want to clean the shrimp, because shrimp has what I would call boo-boo, and you want to remove that. You don't want your customers to eat it, or your family to eat anything like that. Third step, you take the tempura mix. You want to mix the tempura mix with ice cold water. Remember, ice cold water. The colder the water, the crisper and the lighter the texture will be on the outside of the shrimp. Now that we've went over a little bit about the preparations, which was very easy, now we'll talk about some of the cooking methods. The cooking methods for cooking deep fried shrimp only requires 2 steps. The first step is after you clean the shrimp, you want to take like 2 or 3 pieces of the shrimp. You want to dip it into the tempura batter mix that you just mixed with the ice cold water, and carefully drop them into or put them into the oil, which is very hot. So again, I state carefully. The second thing, frying the shrimp. The shrimp is only going to take 3 to 5 minutes, or until it's golden brown, or until it's the type of texture you prefer. Everyone likes them different ways. I like mine's crispy. My mother likes hers soft. So it depends on the person that's cooking. Excuse me. That's how you deep fry shrimp from tempura batter. But according to Zatarain's New Orleans style shrimp fry, they say for a thicker coat, if you would rather have a thicker coat, and I personally like the light coat, the thinner coat, if you prefer a thicker coat, they suggest that you take your shrimp and you dip it in milk, and then you dip it into their fry batter, and you repeat this step 2 or 3 times before you dip it into the hot oil. This right here forms a thicker coat, and it's more like a breading instead of just a batter. So it's more like a bread. There's many different ways to cook or fry deep fried shrimp, and I just explained one of the ways, but there's many, many different ways. My personal way is through tempura batter mix. I like tempura batter mix because, again, it's light, and I'd rather eat the meat instead of eating bread. So, if you like deep fried shrimp, this recipe that I just handed out to you, if you would like to try this when you get home, because it's very simple, I just explained it to you in I don't know how many minutes, but I'm sure that if you tried this recipe at home, I'm sure you will like it as much as I do, because like I said, I eat it once a week. And by saying all that, I'm just going to say thank you for all your attention. I'm glad to see everybody today, and I'm done.